Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. So take off your pants, crack open a beer ski, and welcome to the grind. We're going to be starting our co-op playthrough of Dragon Quest IX. Of course, there is no co-op until Stornway. So tonight will be all single player. Tuesday night we'll be starting the co-op. Dude, this beer smells like burnt metal for some reason. Alright, let's fire the old game up here. So, it's going to be a bit of jank tonight because I'm actually playing the intro in a different emulator than what we'll be using for the rest of the game. Just so I don't fuck up save files, basically. So let's give her balls. So don't mind the bit of jankery. There should be less jank once we're actually going co-op. I think I like the dark brown better. I've created this character so many times. Hey Austin, how's it going? I know, that's the thing. I have to get to Stornway because... Oh, do I seriously have to? Okay, we're gonna go... I usually go all caps, but I'm not scrolling all the way over there every single time, man. How have you been, Austin? We gotta get to no sleep till Stornway. How's everything sound? I never stream from my PC. And for this game, I'll be streaming from my PC. And shit is gonna be jank, let me tell ya. Some things don't work on PC. Like this cutscene, for example. There we go. Hello, is there anybody there? If you're there, say something. Show yourself. You've been good? That's good to hear, man. Thus do the voices of the mortals plead, ever hopeful of proof of our existence. Sounds good so far? Okay, good to hear. I was doing a sound check earlier, but can never be too sure. For how long now have we watched over their realm? For how long have we Celestrians existed? Dude, that other emulator, the one you have to use for co-op, you can like upscale the shit out of this game, and it looks so good. It's crazy. Which is weird because I used to always use Des Mume, but I do not anymore. I'll use that new one, Melon DS, I think it's called. You have come far, Dookie. I must confess to having had my doubts when you became guardian of the village in my stead. But its inhabitants' continued peace and safety is proof of your devotion. How's it going, Vector?
Christensen Ghost. This is bullshit.
When Apis Major bade me, Aquila, take Dookie as your apprentice, I never imagined I would see you bloom so. You are worthy of your title indeed, Dookie, guardian of Angel Falls. Huh? Don't ever get old, my dear Aaron. You don't ever want to get old. Oh, Grandpa, it's not much further now. I'm sure you'll make it. Yeah, it's really good, and I've never used it until very recently. Thank you for your guide, by the way, Austin. I was telling everybody that I was using your guide. I still have it open, actually, to get the whole co-op thing working. So I do appreciate that. It looks like his spear's gonna snap. These wicked creatures must not be allowed to ambush innocent members of your flock, Dookie. Come, Guardian of Angel Falls. It is time to fulfill our destiny as Celestrians. I love how you're like essentially like a guardian angel to this little town. And then you just leave it right away, like immediately. As soon as you have the ability to leave it, you're like, alright, fuck these guys. Don't worry, guys. The jank should be gone by the time we get to the actual co-op gameplay. I mentioned it at the start of the stream, but for those of you that just joined, The other emulator runs a lot smoother than this one does. Been following Melon DS development for years because the only one that was actually interested in making local multiplayer games work. Just took them a while to get it to the point where it makes Dragon Quest IX happy. Ah, okay. Yeah, the upscaling on Melon DS is beautiful. We won't be doing that for the stream because it takes too much processing power. And my laptop... It's weird. So my desktop is much more powerful overall than my laptop is. But for some reason, with this game, when I'm doing the multiplayer setup, it runs better on my laptop. So what I'll actually be doing is I'll be using my laptop to run the game. I honestly believed I'd never set my tired old eyes on this place again. But here we are at last, home. Oh, don't be so melodramatic, Grandpa. The village guardian will have been watching over us all the way. Nothing bad could ever have happened to us. That's me. Benevolent Dookie, thank you for protecting us on your journey. I like how they get basically Men in Black to where it's like they just completely forget that Aquila was their guardian up until today. Behold, Dookie, benevolence. The crystallization of the mortals' gratitude towards we who watch over them. As Celestrians, our cardinal duty is the offering up of this sacred substance unto the mighty Yggdrasil, the great world tree. Come, Dookie, let us return to the observatory, that you may make your offering. It's just jank and hard. You have the same issue. Desktop has a better processor, but multiplayer runs better on... Oh, okay. That's weird, hey? Are you running full 4-man multiplayer? We're just doing 2 because I don't want my laptop to light on fire. But yeah, it was working pretty good, so we'll see how she goes. My buddy Fates and I will be playing it. Should be a good old time. Spiupa. My friend has been hosting our sessions full 4-player, but he has an ungodly machine. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, full 4-player. I don't think I could do that. So what I ended up having to do was completely eliminate anything that prevents like the frames per second from just going straight up to 300. And then once I take all those limiters off and I set it up through what's that software, that online play software, and run the emulator so that Fates is basically like streaming onto mine and then onto his. Then it runs at like the perfect frame rate. Parsec, yeah. It runs at like the perfect frame rate if I just fucking juice the frame rate up to like 300 frames per second. So when we're not playing co-op, it's just like you know when you're playing like the Pokemon games, say, on like a GBA emulator, and you just you want to grind, so you just hold down the like turbo button. It sounds like that, and then as soon as he joins my game, it goes to like normal frames per second. It's crazy. The only thing I'm worried about is when I stream it, if it'll drop some frames and stuff because of the stream output as well. But we'll find out, I guess, Tuesday night. The first task a Guardian must perform upon returning from the Protectorate is to report to Apis Major. As unchanging as the North Star, you shall find him in the Great Hall. I have other matters to attend to. You must excuse me. Okie dokie. Yeah, DS emulation is fairly sus, but like I said, it'll be unsus, or should be unsus, by the time... oh, it's locked. I was like, why isn't the button working? There we go. Also, Austin, you may be happy to hear, I do plan on finishing Dragon Quest X's trial at some point, especially now that it's like translated, so I don't have to like translate everything in my head and then translate it all for chat and then interact with chat. Now that there's ways for it to just like auto-translate on the screen, it'll be pretty nice to finish it off. Holy man, it's chugging gigabytes over here. Hey Reiner, how's it going, dude? Haven't played it in about a year. Yeah, it's been... Well, I think the last time I played it was with you, so... it was a long time ago. It's crazy, because Des Mume used to be the best DS emulator, but now it's... It's good, I think, for 2D games, but as soon as you get to, like, 3D games, it chugs a little bit, hey? Was that 2020? It might have been. It was when I had my foot surgery, so yeah, it probably was 2020. Well met, Dookie, apprentice of Aquila. Welcome back, Dookie. I trust your absence has not been so lengthy that you forget your old master, Apis Major. My congratulations on successfully completing your first task as a guardian, Dookie. You have performed your duties well thus far, albeit under Aquila's watchful gaze. But the time has come for you to spread your own wings. What say you? Are you ready to undertake your duties alone? Butt of Gales. Oh, I see you are a confident apprentice, Dookie. Very good. The young have confidence where the old have experience. And so we come to the next set of your duties. I believe you have acquired a crystal of benevolence, have you not? The essence of mortal gratitude. You must offer it unto the great world tree, Yggdrasil, who shelters us with her nurturing boughs from atop the observatory. She will soon bear fruit at last. Go now and do as I have instructed. This movie had the benefit of being the most developed DS emulator for a long time. But honestly, like whenever I play 2D, there we go. Whenever I play 2D games, I have no issues at all with Des Mume. I think these are just all backstory shit, so... I should talk to him, though. I was surprised to hear of Dookie's promotion. I did not expect you to permit it so soon. You assume too much, Columba. I also believe it is too soon for him to take on a guardianship. It was Apis Major's decision. Indeed. How amusing. I might have known. It is no laughing matter. Dookie is but a fledgling. What if something were to happen in the Protectorate? Do you forget the tragedy of Corvus so soon? No, of course not, but we've been forbidden to talk of that matter here in the observatory, have we not? Dookie, how long have you been standing there? Long enough to know you don't think I'm up to the job. Yeah, whenever I played 2D games on the DS emulator, I never have issues. Like, when I did the Castlevania games, there was no slowdown, like, at all. Why do you stand idle, Dookie? You have made your report to Apis Major, then you are well aware of your next duty. Go to mighty Yggdrasil and offer unto her the benevolence you have gathered. Congratulations on being appointed a guardian, Dookie. Of course, I never doubted you. You're Aquila's hand-picked apprentice, after all. To be chosen by one who refused for so long to take it on a pupil speaks volumes of your ability. You just said that. You don't think I'm good. Dookie, continuing the guardianship of Angel Falls in the place of his master Aquila. Aquila requests that his guardianship of the mortals be terminated. Current location unknown. Columba works in the library, managing records of the observatory and world history. Is there anything on Corvus? You fine drink of water. You tall drink of water. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. We must have talked to her. My teacher Columba and your teacher Aquila are close, are they not? I understand they have been debating their differences in good-natured argument for as long as anyone can remember. The bookshelf is filled with volumes about the history of the observatory and the Protectorate. Okay, I thought there was some Corvus backstory there. Alright, let's go up to the tree and see if we can't accidentally crash the emulator. There is treasure here, but because the save I'm actually playing on is not going to be this save, I don't need to go out of my way for treasure. Apis Major has sent you to offer benevolence under the mighty Yggdrasil. Then you may pass. Once tried to play this on emulator, didn't get far. Made the mistake of trying to challenge myself by playing half a party size. You do get double the EXP, but yeah, it's gonna be a bit tough. It was challenging, all right. Most of my time spent was grinding for. Oh, I see. Yeah. Grinding for so you could craft shit. Yeah, you should have just played it normal. Offer the benevolence up to Yggdrasil, but of Gales. There we go. Yeah, sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. It's anytime I'm on a PC, things are gonna go fucked. So I do apologize. Is Yggdrasil, unto whom we offer the benevolence we gather, not truly beautiful? What do you mean? What do you mean? What happened? Gathering and offer. My basement is haunted. That is a fact. That is a fact. We did a podcast once, and there was like orbs and shit. Gathering and offering up benevolence is the most sacred duty with which we guardians are charged. Somebody clipped that out and posted it in the Discord. Static and deep breaths. That's funny, dude. No, my mic does a thing sometimes. Okay, I will. I trust you will perform your duties well, Dookie. Guardian of Angel Falls. You can just call me Dookie, bro. You don't have to fucking... I've been thinking, Dookie, Guardian of Angel Falls. To address you as Guardian of Angel Falls is both convoluted and inconvenient. You will henceforth allow me to use this form of address only when formally dictates, I take it. Yes, absolutely. Good. It is well that you succumb to my recommendation so readily, my pupil. As you are aware, the law forbids a Celestrian to oppose a superior. Now go to Apis Major and tell him of the successful completion of your task. Will do, brother. That was happening during my sound check too. I'm not sure what it is, but I have to change my audio source. So let me know if it happens again. John Stamos in the name of Satan. I wonder if... What's in here? This is like the Roots, isn't it? Hell yeah, bro. Thanks for the 420 shoe.
Seriously, Doug, we're too high. Stop. Doug, we're too high. Doug, we're too high. I'm high, he's high. I'm so high.
Damn it, Doug. We said we're high.
We're too high, Doug.
All right.
We can't help.
Doug, we are too high.
What do you want from us?
We're too high to help you.
I fixed Blaze more when I'm streaming from PC. It actually works now, so
Doug, we're too high.
that's good. Bop, 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 bop. Austin, when you guys do 4-man, does it chug at all? Or is your friend's computer that much of a fucking beast that it doesn't even chug in the least? Okay. I think we have to go talk to our old pal Apis. Well done, Dookie. And how did mighty Yggdrasil appear to you? She was fiercely aglow? Oh, it seems... Oh, excuse me. Seems the time may soon be upon us. As I am sure you are aware, it is we Celestrians' duty to tend mighty Yggdrasil until such time as she bears fruit. It is to this end that guardians watch over mortal kind and gather benevolence. And now, Dookie, Guardian of Angel Falls, I believe you know what you must do next. You are to return to the Protectorate and continue to gather benevolence, this time without Aquila to accompany you. Make ready, and then speak with the female Celestrian who stands guard over the great portal on the floor below. May all the bodies of the heavens watch over you, Dookie, Guardian of Angel Falls. Just call me Dookie. It's gonna be okay. Haven't had any issues at all. That's good. Yeah, today did fly by, man. 64 gig of RAM and a 16 core processor. I have I think mine's like an 8. You'd have to ask Doomdog. He built the damn thing. But I guess my laptop is different. I'm streaming it from my laptop. So what I'm gonna actually be doing is stream it. Like the laptop will be running the game, and I'm gonna be plugging it into my Elgato and streaming it into my desktop to reduce the amount of power drain and such, so that I can stream without too much jank as well. Which is why I said, like, when we actually start playing co-op, there'll be quite a bit less jank than this. There we go. Alright, so I think we talked to the girl by this big star in the middle, right? Yep, this lady. Ah, Dookie, you wish to descend to the Protectorate, I take it? But of chaos. I like how I didn't notice this on the DS for some reason, but some of the characters are 2D sprites and some are 3D models. You really fucking notice it when you crank up the graphical settings on the Melon DS emulator. So, Dookie, the time has finally come for you to descend to the Protectorate alone. Good luck, Guardian Dookie. May the assistance you bestow upon the mortals of Angel Falls give rise to galaxies of benevolence. Time to go down. Yeah, today went by really fast. I trained for like 2 hours. Rolled my ankle at Muay Thai today, so that was fun. It really is weird. What's weird? You mean the name thingy on the Guardian statue, Ivor? Of course I mean the name thingy, Hugo, you dolt. I'm sure it said Acqui something before, but now it's Dookie. Really? Well, it said Dookie for as long as I can remember. And how long is that exactly? Do you remember reading it before? That's funny. I can't say that I do. You see, everyone around here is weird. It's only just changed, and everyone thinks it's been like that forever. It must be the work of the village guardian, then. Don't be such a wally. There's no such thing as guardians. They're just made-up rubbish. It's only Erin who believes in all that nonsense. She's such a dumb brunette. Stop hurting myself. It feels fine now. I rolled my ankle, and then I did like 2 more rounds, and then I was like, I should probably go, because every time I've like rolled my ankle, it usually means I'm like susceptible to like rolling it again, and then it's like way worse. So thankfully I didn't roll it a second time, and I went home like an hour early. So I only practiced for 2 hours instead of 3. Erin's going on about how everything is thanks to the Guardian. Stupid if you ask me. If this Guardian really exists, then why doesn't she introduce him to me, eh? Erin this, Erin that. Ivor's so transparent. He's clearly head over heels in love with the girl. Funnily enough, though, she doesn't seem to have realized it all. It could be a hard road ahead for poor Ivor. Chugging gigabytes. What is this magic? Hey, Hacko. Again, all of you joining me, there will be infinitely less jank once we're playing co-op. I'm using a different emulator right now than what we'll be using for the co-op gameplay. I just don't want to fuck up the save files. That Ivor is so full of himself, huh? Just because he's the mayor's son, he thinks he owns the place. Please, Guardian Dookie, can you answer my prayers and teach him a lesson for us? Okay. How's it going, Hacko? Erin's always going on about how everything's thanks to the Guardian. Stupid if you ask me. If this Guardian really exists, then why doesn't he introduce me to him? Teach Ivor a little lesson? Hell yeah. Ow! What the? Who did that? The village Guardian, I suppose? Oi, Guardian, if you're really there, shouldn't you be helping people, not going around hitting them? Hey man, I was making a wish come true, okay? As soon as the waterfall is in frame, it just chugs hard. Okay. I do remember what to do here. Arf! 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 He finds the ring. It was at this moment that Dookie became the Angel of Death. Dookie acquires a keepsake ring. Sword of the Stranger? That lazy layabout son of the mayor sometimes goes off outside the village on his own. Dangerous if you ask me. I don't care how many weapons he has. He's still not exactly a formidable foe, is he? There have been no monsters around here lately at all. It's all peaceful again. It's because Dookie's been delivering us from evil. We really are blessed. That's right, bitch. I know it. Oh, excuse me. If I was just a little more sprightly, I'd be able to help Erin out a bit. I'm so frustrated with myself for being too weak to help her. If only my son was still alive. Well, I can't help you with that, Grandpa. Let's see if there's anything here. Don't seem to be any books of particular interest. 2 gold coins. You can't read Erin's diary. Oh, is that like weird French anime you were watching, Reiner, or is that a different one? The cover, the poster or whatever that you posted looked fucking badass. Oh, what was that? I could have sworn somebody was just trying to talk to me. Stop chugging. It's every time I try to go towards the waterfall. Okay. Please, Guardian Dookie, help to reunite my husband's ring and I. Give the keepsake to the old lady. Hell yeah. Dookie slips the keepsake ring into the old lady's coat pocket. That's funny. My coat suddenly feels a wee bit heavier. Lord Almighty, it's my Bruce's ring! Well, I just don't understand it. I searched high and low for this old thing before, and I couldn't find it anywhere. It must be Dookie's doing. Aren't we lucky to have a guardian who watches over us so well? Thank you, Dookie. Some good old benevolence. I think I finished episode 33, Krim, so I still have, I think, 15? I probably won't watch any tonight, because I am dead-ass tired. Oh, you gotta record your own adventure log, because nobody can see you. French Movie was an old 60s flick about a hired killer. Sort of the Stranger is a Chapman. Oh, okay. Is it like an anime show or a movie? If it's a movie, I might check it out. Alright, we gotta do the shit quest, boys. Oh, right, this is not the shit quest is this way. Sorry, my bad. That chick looks exactly like Maribel, hey? Everybody loves Maribel. She's everyone's favorite Dragon Quest character. Oh, well, I suppose I better get the stable cleaned out a bit sharpish. Oh, I'm ever so sleepy, though. My body feels like it's made out of lead. Dookie acquires some horse manure. Gotta clean up the old shit shack, boys. Help this guy out. He's too tired. Oh, cool. I might have to check that out, Reiner. No, I can't believe I fell asleep again. What the? How come it's so clean? I'd only just started to tidy up when I dozed off. Ah, that must be it. The Guardian's been helping me while I've been asleep. Thank you, Dookie. I'll work harder from now on, I promise. I'll have me another horse in no time, you'll see. It's either Madhouse or Bones. Either or do an amazing job. It looked really cool. Or, never mind, I was talking about that, whatever poster you posted. Looked really cool. Stop chugging. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hopefully the cutscene's not jank, because the opening cutscene's pretty cool, actually. I like it. Let's go to Ivor's house. Or let's go to the inn first. Thank you for another day of serving customers with no mishaps. And thank you for always watching over me, Dookie, Guardian of Angel Falls. I don't often stay here, but I must say the service is always faultless. I'm sure it would be a roaring success if it was a bit bigger and in a more popular destination. Stop chugging. Can I get behind the counter? No. What does Ivor think he's doing out and about at this hour? He really is an inconsiderate little tyke. I'll have to have words with him when he gets home. I think he's got a sister, but she might be just sleeping. Yeah, she's sleeping. But I will rob her. Hey, Mantha Forest, welcome to the channel. How's it going? Yeah, she's just sleeping. We're gonna have some jank for this first stream because we're using a different emulator than what we're gonna be using once we actually get to Stornwell and have the actual co-op gameplay. So this emulator sucks ass, but I didn't want to accidentally fuck up my save files, so we gotta be one with the chugging until we get to Stornwood or Stornway. HD emulation? You can. On the Melon DS emulator, you can make this look like a Switch game. Like, it looks fucking beautiful, but we aren't doing that. You're taking your new role very seriously. I'm glad to see, Dookie. What is it? You feel your old master does not trust you to work alone? It is my duty now to patrol the entire Protectorate. Though you guard it well, I must sometimes revisit my old territory. And as I am here, Dookie, there's one last lesson I must teach you. As guardians, it's our duty to tend to our mortal flock, but this means more than merely watching over the living. Sometimes we must help those who have passed away, but whose souls continue to roam the land. You hear it too, do you not? The voice of a wandering soul here in the village in need of your assistance. I like this guy's story is hilarious, by the way. He's dead. What's wrong with people around here nowadays? Why is everyone giving me the cold shoulder? Oh, someone who's prepared to give me the time of day at last. Listen here, can you tell me how come everyone's ignoring me? Hang on a minute, what's with that getup, eh? You ain't, oh my days, you are. You're a Celestrian, ain't ya? So I've breathed me last, is it? Go on, you can tell me, I can take it. That's what's happened, innit? Yes. Cheers for being straight with me, mister. Celestrian. So basically I've kicked the bucket, right? Well, it's a good thing you told me when I thought everyone was just ignoring me, I was about ready to do myself in anyway. But now I know what's what. I could just get on with it and, well, you know, rest in peace and all that. He's just cool with it. He's just cool with it. He's like, oh, okay, thanks, bro. I thought everyone was just being a dick. It turns out I'm dead. You've done well, Dookie. Thanks to your intervention, a mortal soul has made its peace and is now at rest. The benevolence of a departed soul shines more brightly than any. You'll be returning to the observatory, with it post-haste, no doubt, but dev kills. Then I shall bid you farewell for now. I have much to do in the Protectorate. Is this where shit pops off? Oh, the Starflight Express. The Starflight Express. Indeed, it has been unusually active of late. I've changed my mind. I shall accompany you to the observatory after all, Dookie. I have important matters to discuss with Apis Major. Please excuse me. Yeah, if I played this in HD, it would like probably light my computer on fire. All right, let's save and then head to Apis Major, and then I think that's when shit pops off. God, I can't wait to be using the other emulator. It's like 4 times as many episodes as Cowboy Bebop, and that took you a whole month. Yeah, that's why I don't like watch anime and stuff too. It's like, holy shit, man. It's too much. I think that's also why, like, out of all the Gundam series, it's not my favorite, but I really love 8th Mobile Suit Team because it's only like 12 episodes and a special, and all the episodes are really freaking good. Watch Batman Beyond though. That one's fucking good. I don't even like Batman, and that's a good show. God damn, dude. It's the fires. Anything that's like animated. So like the fires, the fucking waterfall. A Steenie. What's Steenie again? Is that like a deer? Yeah, Batman Beyond was really good, and I do not like Batman in the least. I like the Michael Keaton movies though. I haven't seen them in a long time. Well met, Dookie. Truly you have chosen a fortuitous moment to join us. How do you pronounce that word? Fortuitous? Fortuitous? I've never seen that one. Behold, Yggdrasil. She is ready to burst into bloom with all the benevolence. Sorry, guys. It never like does that any other time, but for some reason when I'm using OBS, it seems to do it. What I could do is switch my microphone to my actual mic. Let's do that. How about? Oh, I don't have my mic plugged in. Next stream, next stream I'll switch my microphone to my actual mic instead of the headset, and then it won't happen at all. But thanks for letting me know. And though it shall be... Okay, we already read that part. Makes me feel like we're in Poltergeist. The old Poultrygeist. It is time, Dookie. Offer the benevolence you have gathered unto mighty Yggdrasil. Do so, and she will surely bear fruit at long last. Sorry, Krim. Offer the benevolence up to Yggdrasil, but of gills. Think I walked all this way for nothing? Oh no, it's gonna jank on the cool cutscene. Oh, maybe not. The cutscene seems fine. This part's cool because you get the perspective from our point of view, plus the perspective of the cutscene. I really like this cutscene. It's clunking a little bit. Praise be, all is as it was foretold. Rotro. going down now, boys. This is where it starts, yeah, where you get your perspective plus the cutscene. What is the meaning of this? Were we deceived? Uh-oh. I think those were the figs, right? Yeah, the cutscenes look really good, man. I like them. Yeah, I always thought he looked like Tien as well, Krim. I love this cutscene. This opening cutscene. So much. Oh no, it's jank in the cutscene. It's ruining the excellence of it. The little cowbells you can hear. That was me, I think. Yep, that was me. Dragon Quest IX. Sentinels of the Starry Skies. The PSP was pretty good, but yeah, it didn't come close, I don't think, in terms of sales. Goddamn waterfall. Wrecking my emulator. Hey, it's that Dookie character who turned up just after the earthquake the other day. Oi, wakey wakey, what are you doing here staring off into space? I don't know what Aaron thinks she's doing bothering with the likes of him. He won't tell us where he's from. His clothes are all weird. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. I bet it's his name that got Aaron so keen. It's the same as our village guardians, after all. Huh? I doubt it's even his real name. I bet he's just some no-good wandering minstrel taking on a guardian's name to get a free lunch. Well, listen to this, oddball. I won't let you get away with any funny business on my patch. Yeah, watch your step. Ivor doesn't like Aaron giving all her attention to you. Shut up, you idiot. Why would you say that? Uh-oh. What's going on? What are you two bothering Dookie for? Hi, Aaron. Nothing's going on. Just teaching Dookie here a few village rules. Anyway, we were just leaving. Come on, Hugo. They're both just like little shitheads. I don't know why Ivor's so full of himself these days. He never used to be like that. Anyway, you must be feeling better now if you're out walking around, Dookie. Coming up here reminds me of when I first found you. I was so surprised. You must have got caught up in the earthquake and fallen from atop the waterfall. You're lucky you survived. Anyway, I'm heading home. There's nothing more to do at the inn for now. Enjoy the rest of your walk, but make sure you don't overdo it, okay? I'll see you back at the house. You two are dead once I get my angel juice back. Yeah, the Game Gear is fantastic. I still have mine. I've played a lot of Streets of Rage and NBA Jam on that bad boy. Oh right, I can actually like open these now that I have a physical body. Oh, hello Dookie, you're back much sooner than I expected. I'm preparing a meal at the moment, so can you wait a little bit? Now you're so much better. Why don't you take a stroll around the village and say hello to everyone? I must admit I was surprised when my granddaughter took you in after you fell from the waterfall that day. It's incredible how quickly you managed to recover. You young folk don't realize how lucky you are. It lasted 15 minutes. That'll last quite a while, but not as long as the Game Boy, that's for sure. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. The other thing is the Desmume emulator, like the one I'm using for right now. It's got like a white fucking bright ass border around it, so it's like burning my eyes. But the Melon DS is all black around it, so it's not so bad. Oh no, Steam Deck battery is similar. What does the scary sound like, by the way? When my mic does the scary thing. Dear oh dear, first there was an earthquake, then monsters running riot. The mountain pass is completely blocked too. I know, it's just one thing after another, isn't it? I'll tell you what I think. You know Erin and that strange person she's befriended, the one who looks like a minstrel? Goes by the name of Dookie or something. Well, I think it's him that brought all this misfortune to the village. That's not very nice. Your Steam Deck lasts maybe 2 hours on the battery? That's fucking brutal, dude. The clothes you wear are a bit weird, aren't they, Dookie? Are you really a minstrel? That's what everybody says you are. Well, it is my job class, technically, so... Oh, right, we never robbed this guy yet. It's got 3 to 4 hours with Breath of the Wild. Like on the Switch. Did you know that the contents of pots and barrels... Oh, yeah, they change, yeah. Shut up, lady. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Talk to our... You're that minstrel Erin's taken in, aren't you? I heard you have the same name as our village guardian. I'm sure it must just be a funny coincidence, but that name of yours is one I'm grateful to for sure. Button Battler! Thank you so much for the raid, dude! Appreciate the hell of it. What were you guys playing? Hopefully this works. There we go. World War Z Aftermath. Interesting. Well, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys had a great stream, and thank you so much for the raid. We are playing the first part of Dragon Quest IX. I must apologize because the emulator we're using for this first stream, is different than the one we'll be using later on. So it'll run a lot smoother starting Tuesday night. But for now, we're using a crappier emulator just because I didn't want to accidentally cross the save files and fuck something up. The mic sounds like my house is possessed. I need a priest and holy water. My wife used to be my best friend, but Dookie and his horrible Gremlins 2 playthrough ruined that. Oh man, the Steam Deck is such an amazing piece of hardware for all the traveling I do. It's literally my best friend. Oh, I see. It's replaced your wife. Hey, Doomdog. I'm sure it's just a coincidence, but that name of yours is one I'm grateful to you, that's for sure. Well, I never. It's not like my little darling to take to a stranger so quickly. Don't forget to warn them from... Oh yeah, sometimes my audio gets overtaken by a demon. Just for tonight's stream, apparently. Hey, Drupal. Police breaking news. The guy who fell from the 15th floor of the nightclub wasn't a bouncer. This just in. How's it going, Drupal? That earthquake that happened just before you fell from the top of the waterfall, that was quite something, wasn't it? Destroyed the village entrance and even broke the church bell. Thought my number was up then. I can tell you. Ah, you're the one who's staying with Erin at the moment, aren't you, my child? Are you on the mend now? It really is a miracle that you survived that fall from the falls with just a few bumps and bruises. You must have a guardian watching over you, my child. It's the only explanation. I am the guardian, bitch. Been great. How have you been, Button Battler, Drupal? Hopefully the stream went well. I worked and finally I had enough money to buy myself a second horse. But she only went and got injured in that earthquake the other day, of all the rotten luck. And I had Dookie on my side and everything. I don't mean you, by the way, so don't get the wrong idea. What? So what's that World War Z game, Button Battler? Is it like a third-person shooter or something? Let's talk to Maribel here. I think Erin's quite worried about the lack of guests coming to stay at the inn. She's been very kind to you, helping you in your hour of need, so you'll have to try and help her somehow too. Signed up for a fighting game tournament with the Bow Bros, but I was an hour late because of time zones. Ah, fuck, dude. That sucks. The thing about my province is we do not have time zones. So it's like, well, we have time zones. We don't have daylight savings time, so I always get fucked up with time zones. Isn't it about time you did something useful with yourself other than just hanging around the place causing trouble? You do well to take a leaf out of Erin's book. She puts in a lot of hard work at the inn, that girl. Huh? What's Erin got to do with it? I'm trying to find something I want to do anyway. And when I figure out what that is, I'll work my socks off. Probably. Let's talk to Ivor. He's a bit of a dick, but he means well. Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I didn't want anyone to see that. You better not tell Erin, okay? I mean, please don't tell Erin. Look at that chug. Chugging gigabytes. You're that minstrel who fell from the top of the waterfall, aren't you? The one who Erin took in? If your injuries are healed, then I suggest you find yourself some work rather than just hanging about the place. Let's go talk to his sister. Instant DQ. Ah! It's Left 4 Dead, basically. You can switch to either third or first person. Oh, okay. Interesting. I did play the first Left 4 Dead. It's pretty fun. Do you know what the stylus is? Some kind of pen thing that you can use instead of the buttons to control the game. Whatever game that might be. Oh yeah, I can use this. Oh, it doesn't work on this emulator for some reason. But you can drag the mouse across, and then it'll make him walk. It's kind of dumb. My brother told me you're a minstrel. Can you show me some tricks then? I'd like to see a pratfall or a sobering slap or something. Bro, I don't know any moves yet. I'm level 1. I'll come back when I'm higher level, okay? Dude, this Des Mume emulator is sucking all of the dicks tonight. Again, we're switching emulators for the, 99% of this playthrough. But for now, just for this stream, we are sticking with this shitty one. Which is weird, because Des Memu, or whatever, Des Mume, that's the word, used to be the best one. It was the only one I would ever use all the time. I think it's just these more 3D games. Alright, let's save. Well, any other games you've been playing lately, Button Battler? Or have you been hitting that World War Z one pretty hard lately? You're always playing some good shit. I guess we better talk to these guys. I think they're like the only people I haven't talked to yet. That earthquake that happened just before you fell from the top of the waterfall, that was quite something, wasn't it? Oh, I already talked to this dickhead. I don't think I've been in here yet, though. I'm trying to watch my microphone to see if so I can try and catch it before you guys do. I used to be good friends with Erin's dad, Edwin. We knew each other since we were kids. He's no longer with us, sadly. He went to live in Stornoway for a time. He got married there, and that's when Erin was born. Her mother? Apparently she was always a bit of a fragile thing, and she died young. I forget the details now. You don't even have anything for me to steal. What good are you? Alright, let's head back to Erin's. I'm thinking supper will be ready now. Just been bouncing around. I want to go back and finish Crisis Core. Are you playing the remaster or whatever, or are you playing the original? Hello again, Dookie. I've just this minute finished preparing the food. You look like you've had quite a long walk. I expect you probably just want to eat your dinner and turn in for the night, don't you? Butt of Gales. Been enjoying Star Wars Fallen Order, even though I'm not a fan of Metroidvania Souls. I put the game into story mode to make it more bearable. Ah, the remaster, nice. My only gripe with that is the voice acting. But if you're on PC, apparently they've like already modded in the original voice actors. So, and I heard they fixed a lot of shit with the battle system and stuff. Then let's eat. Can you help me lay the table? Can have a rest as soon as we finished eating. Don't worry. I always forget Drubal's a fucking heel slime. Just squidding his way across the earth. Morning, Dookie. Come on, get up. You have a visitor. Ivor's here. He's got something or other he wants to talk to you about. He knows you're here, so I can't very well turn him away. Just give him a few minutes of your time, okay? But he's kind of a dick. Hey, Dookie, don't look so surprised. There's something I want to talk to you about, that's all. We can't talk about it here, though. Come outside a minute. So here's the thing. You've heard about how the pass has been blocked by a landslide, right? Well, that pass is a lifeline for us here in Angels Falls. We're totally cut off if we can't use it. It's a real problem for everyone, I mean. So I was thinking, what better time for Ivor to come to the rescue? I'm gonna clear the landslide and make it passable again. I'll get my dad off my back for a while. It'll get my dad off my back for a while, and I know Aaron will be pleased as well. There's just one hitch with my perfect plan. Since the earthquake, there have been lots of monsters about, and it's pretty dangerous to leave the village now. That's where you come in. I was thinking that maybe you could tag along. You minstrel types are generally pretty handy in a scrap, right? Can I count on you to help me out? Butt of kills. You dislike all slimes, actually? I knew it. Right then, you lead the way, Dookie. It's easy enough to find. You just head out of the village and follow the road east. Oh yeah, and let's keep this to ourselves, okay? We don't want everyone sticking their beaks in. Ivor joins the party. You just like Slimeborg? Dislike Slimeborg? He's more Borg than Slime now. Oh, I don't want to talk to this guy because the waterfall's there, but there have been a lot more monsters about since the earthquake. Be extra careful if you're traveling outside the village. As if losing a battle isn't bad enough. You lose half your gold coins if you get defeated too. Now there's a slap in the face. Let's save before we leave, just in case. People always shit on like Dragon Quest's music. It's not like as epic or as good as like Final Fantasies, but it's still really good, and it's more like mood setting than anything, and catchy. It's like mood setting and catchy. It doesn't generally go for like the whole epic bangers thing that Final Fantasy does, but still pretty good. Its own right. Here comes another lamb to the slaughter. You can't go out there, you know. There are monsters about. Stop trying to scare people. We're leaving the village and there's nothing you can do about it. Wait a minute. What are you doing with him, Ivor? Since when are you best mates? You are a pain sometimes. We're just going to clear the landslide, that's all. Oh, right. But there really are monsters about, you know. Nothing I can't handle. Just let us by, will you? Hold us up any longer and there'll be trouble. Go on, then. I'm not stopping you. Why wouldn't Hugo join us? That's what I always wondered. But if you get tired or hurt, you'll come straight back to the village if you know what's good for you. Quick rest at Aaron's house should be enough to get your strength back up again. There's no need to be a hero. Because Ivor and Hugo are like best buds. So you would think that that Hugo would join us. What the fuck? That was weird. Let's get some levels in us here. I like how Dragon Quest 9 added like quite a few little monsters that I really like. Holy fuck, dude. If I had known it was gonna chug this much, I would have just risked it and went with the Melon DS emulator instead. But like I said, we'll be switching to the Melon DS emulator Tuesday night, and then the rest of the playthrough will be on that, so we'll be fine. Simple Dookie. Ivor doesn't want his friend to get... Oh, that could be it. That could definitely be it. Not sand! Got him, boys. I was gonna say, does Ivor even level up? There we go. Okay. Do I know heal? No, I do not. Let's head back to town before I freaking die. This is also the first Dragon Quest that did monsters that are on the world map at all times. Dragon Quest 8, some of the special monsters were on the map. So, like, monster that you could recruit would show up on the world map, but this is the first one where they're, like, regular monsters on the world map. I don't want to jinx it, but the demon voice hasn't happened in a while yet. Hey, guys? Oh, Ivor's level 3. Okay, so he's stronger than me. What a prick. Do 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 do. Let's kill one of these. Teeny Sanguini. Do you prefer random encounters? I honestly prefer random encounters. I just saved and did not heal. Wow. Did it do it? No, it doesn't look like it did it. I prefer random encounters because a lot of times when they do overworld monsters, they put them right in your fucking way anyways. So it's like, what's the fucking point? You end up with more encounters when you don't want it, and less encounters when you do want it. Which is super annoying. Okay. I think we saved, but we didn't fucking actually sleep. We got off on the wrong foot, but now we've had the chance to chat. We found that we get on okay after all. That's why we're hanging around together, just trying to get to know each other a bit better. Really? I must admit, that sounds a bit unlikely. Still, if you're getting on, that's the main thing. Don't forget, Dookie's still recovering, though. You mustn't push him too much, you know? Dookie, if you're ever in need of rest, you know you're always welcome here. I think I actually just go to my bed. I don't think I talk to her. Never mind, I gotta talk to her. Son of the bitch. There we go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. What if I can grab... I don't think I can grab a better sword yet, but I would like to grab maybe like a healing... Soldier sword is 240. Let's grab like... yeah, 4. Just in case. Fuck, I didn't mean to put them in the bag. Items. Oops, fuck. Everyday. Bag. These. Transfer. Me. There. Just one at a time. At least I can just spam this. You'll have to let me know if it's any good. Apparently they changed it from cordyceps to like tendrils, which is pretty weird. So does that mean no clickers, or they're still gonna do clickers even though it doesn't make sense? That would be dumb. But it's usually what fucking people do when they adapt games into movies. Come on, emulator. Holy fucking shit. We do not want to get back attacked. Hopefully I turned in time. Yep, looks like I did. Let's get rid of the teeny sanguini. I think he can buff his teammates, so we gotta be careful. I think he has like oomph or something. Maybe not, but... Got him. Why do they keep attacking me? Bunch of dicks. Okay, let's go to the place with the things and the stuff. Music just got, like, creepy. I can't believe how bad this game emulates on Death Mume. Holy shit. Clickers are a separate enemy. They usually don't show up till a little ways into the game. Yeah, but clickers are fucking... They're still fungus-based. Like, literally the clicking is like... Yeah, that's what I was saying, Doomdog. They changed it from... Nice, I learned the heal spell now. That's kind of dumb, honestly, that they did that, but... How close am I? Let's beat this guy up. We're gonna have to grind anyways, because I'll get my ass beat by the first dungeon here if I don't grind a little bit. Sometimes I luck out and I get, like, no encounters in the first dungeon, and other times I get a million and die. Your buddy's currently playing Last of Us, for the first time ever. The first one's really good. The second one is completely unnecessary and badly written. Finally, we're here at last. The landslide's somewhere in these woods, apparently. Watch it chug when the train comes into frame. Yeah, that's what I do too, Doomdog. I just pretended I didn't get one. What are you staring at? It's just a fallen tree. I don't get what's so fascinating about it. You can be properly weird sometimes. You know that? The landslide's this way. I'll go on ahead. Door's shut tight and there's no way to open it. Oh my god. I wonder if Melon DS used to hate this game as much as Death Mume does. Okay, let's go to the equip. Oh yeah, this will be your first time seeing the equip screen, hey? I think we go... Yeah, like this. Whoops. So in this game, you actually, whatever you have equipped shows up on your character, which is really cool. I like it. I love when games do that. It's here to spoil anything. So all I've said is cordyceps, am I right? I don't think they do the cordyceps thing. Because it's tendrils instead. That was weird. It was almost as if you could see the Starflight Express. This is worse than I thought. Is this it? But it's so much bigger than I thought. That's what she said. You and I'll never be able to shift this on our own. Stupid landslide. Oh, and I was ready to see the look on Dad's face when I came back to the village a hero. What? Hello, is somebody there? Hello, if you're there, say something. Huh? It sounds like there's someone on the other side. Hey, I'm over here. It's me, Ivor from Angel Falls. No doubt you've heard of me. Jing, someone from Angel Falls. We're soldiers sent from Stornway. King Scott sent us to clear the landslide. Blimey, the King of Stornway must really hate Angel Falls, must really rate Angel Falls to bother helping us out like that. I suppose that means we're not really needed here then. Huh. Now I wish we hadn't have bothered coming all this way. Wait, there's an urgent matter we need to ask you about. Do you happen to know if a lass called Patty made her way to your village just after the earthquake? She works at the inn in Stornway, but she took off one day for Angel Falls. We've heard nothing of her since. Patty? Nope, doesn't ring any bells. Why would she want to come to Angel Falls anyway? Aye, well, rumor is it that she was on her way there through the Hexagon. The path there has been blocked too, though, so we've no way of finding out where she is. The Hexagon? That old ruin we used to have to go traipsing all the way through before this pass was built? No one goes there anymore. It's jam-packed with monsters and falling apart so badly it might come down on your head. There's no way a woman would go there alone. The rumors must be wrong. Alright, well, perhaps you could just relay to your village the fact that the road will be open again soon. And if you could ask around about Patty while you're at it, that'd be grand. No problemo, just leave it to me. You can always count on Ivor. Come on, Dookie, home time. I reckon they'll all be pretty pleased to hear the news. It's not a frame rate, it's a slideshow. Yeah, sorry. Starting Tuesday, we shouldn't have any issues. We're using a completely different emulator. I just didn't want to fuck... There's a particular way you have to do the save files in order to do this co-op thing. And I did not want to fuck up the save files by... fuck it, we must beat them up. By restarting the game and all that, so... A lone cruel cumber approaches and dies. I love how the spear like pops up into the air and then spears him through the chest when he dies. Just like in Dragon Quest Swords, when the sword would like bounce off their head and then stick into the ground. You like the second one? I just thought it was fucking stupid that A, it even exists, because the ending to the first one was fucking perfect. And B, that you're like, the game just expects you to, or tries to force you to like this character that kills like the fucking main character of the first game. It's like, nah dude, fuck off. Tries to make Joel look like a bad guy. Not a chance. I also did not really like the parts where you played as Ellie in the first game. I felt that was like, I don't know, not as good to me. The only part that I liked was in the winter part where they're like trying to grab her and stuff. That part, they did a really good job of that. Like when she's like outside that town or in that town, I think. Desperately wants you to think the ambiguous ending of the first game isn't ambiguous and Joel just did the wrong thing. I love the ending to The Last of Us is like one of the greatest endings ever. Because of like it's up to the player, you know? And it's like you either do one really bad thing or another. And that's what made it so fucking great. But then it just kind of means a lot less with there being a sequel. If they were going to do a sequel, I would have liked to have it have been like just completely different people. Yeah, you could spoil stuff for 2. I'm never going to play it. If they were going to do a sequel, they should have done it as a whole like different character. Like a whole different group of people that had nothing to do with the first one. Could be the same world and stuff, but whole different character set would have been better. Yeah, but it's completely tied to the people in the first one. Biggest issue are the retcons and character change. There's the retcons, character changes it has to make in order to tell the story it wants to make. Well, like making Joel a bad dude, right? I guess. And then the person just like viciously murders Joel, and then you're supposed to care about that person that viciously murdered the fucking protagonist of the first game. It's like, no, I don't think I will. He's sleeping. I wonder if we should go tell the mayor. That's probably what we should actually go do. So I didn't decide with people who see Joel as a murderer is not a retcon, but pretending the doctor that wanted to treat Ellie is having me correct about the cure is. Yeah, that's not a retcon, it's just not something I want to do. I've only seen screenshots of that Doom Dog. I would rather not watch that. Hello, Dookie. I know we haven't had any customers lately, but I have to be ready to welcome them just in case. What are you still doing hanging around with Ivor anyway? Surely you're fed up with him by now. You won't be bad-mouthing me like that for much longer, you know. You'll see. You'll be thanking me before long. I better go and report to Dad. I'm off home now, Dookie. No, you're not. Apparently I'm also off to your home. First game very definitely does not confirm. Exactly! Exactly. It highly implies that it will not work. I see. So the soldiers from Stornway should have the path cleared for us before long. That's right. Everyone will be so relieved to hear the news. Ivor saves the day, eh? Don't be ridiculous! You were foolish to go all the way out there. Just the two of you. Utterly foolish. But why are you so angry? If we hadn't gone to the landslide, you'd never have known it was about to be cleared. So what? If I didn't know now, I'd have found out soon enough. Knowing a little bit sooner is hardly worth risking your life for. That's why I'm angry. That's why you're foolish. Yeah, fine. Oh yeah? There was something else. Something I heard from one of the soldiers. They want us to find some girl called Patty who went missing on her way here. Wait a minute, is that true? Aaron, what are you doing here? What do you think? I'm here because I heard you whisked Dookie off to some silly adventure. Thanks for the 420, soldier.
Too high. Seriously, Doug, we're too high. Stop. Doug, we're too high. Doug, we're too high. I'm high, he's high. I'm so high.
Damn it, Doug. We said we're high.
Problem with 2 is that Abby gets her revenge. It's okay in the writer's book, but when Ellie wants revenge, she loses everything, kills a pregnant woman. But yeah, the whole thing's stupid, honestly.
Doug, we're...
I like Dina. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Watching the football. Huck it, chuck it, fuck it, suck it football, eh? Anyway, never mind. Is it true that Patty from Stornway's gone missing? Ah, yes, you're from Stornway originally, aren't you, Aaron? Do you know the woman? I seem to remember my dad talking about someone called Patty from his days in Stornway. Oh dear, maybe she didn't know he's passed away and she's coming here to see him. So, fun fact, Patty in Japan is actually Luida. So there's a Dragon Quest bar in Japan called Luida's Bar, and that's actually the bar you go to in Dragon Quest, most of the Dragon Quest games to swap out party members, starting with Dragon Quest 3. But in the North American versions of the game, they change her name to Patty, and instead of calling it a bar, they call it Patty's Party Planning Place or something like that. So Patty is actually a character that shows up in a lot of the Dragon Quest games. But this is the first one where she kind of plays like a bit of a more central role. Oh dear, maybe she didn't know he'd passed away, and she was coming here to see him. Well, I can understand everyone's concerns, but we can't very well send off a search party with no lead to go on. Actually, the soldier said something about how she might have been on her way here through the Hexagon. Is that so? Well, even if that's the case, we still can't be of any help. The hexagon is far too dangerous nowadays. Aaron, why don't you take Dookie home now? Try not to worry too much. I'd appreciate a bit of privacy so I can talk some sense into this pig-headed son of mine. There's no need for that, Dad. I was so worried when I heard you'd left the village, Dookie. You seem to be unscathed, though. You're obviously a lot tougher than I thought. Speaking of which, I wonder if I could ask you a favor, Dookie. You see, I'm quite worried about all this talk of Patty going missing. So I was wondering if you could... Oh, never mind. The hexagon is really far too dangerous. I couldn't possibly ask that much of you. Hey man, how's this place's fucking guardian angel? I'm sure I can go to the hexagon. I'm obviously worried about Patty, but it's far too dangerous to go off the hexagon looking for her. All we can do is pray to the Almighty to keep her safe. Guardian Dookie, please watch over Patty and see that she comes to no harm. How about Guardian, let me heal, bruh? How about that? Oh, right! Something happens here, I think. Oh no, it's after we get Patty. Thanks for the 420.
We are too high.
What are the
Seriously,
joystick
Doug,
works?
we're
No, it
too
doesn't.
high. Stop. Doug, we're too high. Doug, we're too high. I'm high, he's high. I'm so high.
Damn it, Doug. We said we're high.
We're too high, Doug.
We can't help.
Doug, we are too high.
I have to get to the second town, which is Stornoway.
Stoned.
Doug, we're too high.
Okay, let's go see if Ivor's dad is beating his ass. Poor kid was only trying to do what would help the village. Holy fucking shit, dude, this emulator can eat my ass. Hi, Dookie. You wouldn't believe how much Dad's been on me since we got back. My head's about to burst, I can tell you. Excuse me? What do you think you're up to? I haven't finished with you yet. Not by a long shot. Sorry, Dad, I'm listening. Dad, I'm listening. What is it, Dookie? Can't you wait? I'm busy. Be off with you. Dude, I find football to be like one of the most boring sports ever. Still, now my old stallion's got himself a bride. Hopefully it won't be long before I have time to follow suit. There's so much like 99% of a football game is everybody being like,
Alright, I'm gonna pass it to Steve. Alright, Steve, you make sure to run that way. We're all gonna run this way. Okay, break.
and then they do it for 2 seconds, and then you go back to talking about doing it. That's why I've never liked football. And soccer's almost the other way around. Soccer is like, let's run back and forth for 2 hours and not score a single goal. I feel like soccer could be a lot better if they just made the field smaller. You ever watch indoor soccer? That shit's exciting. Because they're allowed to, like, certain leagues, they're allowed to, like, bank the ball off the wall and shit. And that's pretty cool. It's our belief that there's a paradise high in the sky where all the Guardians live. Unfortunately, it's not visible to us mere mortals. It's a great shame. Okay, why is, what's her dick? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't like baseball for the same reason as football. And, yeah, there's less action in football than there is in baseball. Fuck, there's more action in golf. Okay, hopefully it's letting me sleep. I don't know why it's not, but it's pissing me off. Maybe if I just go to my bed? No. Welcome back. Okay, fucking finally. I had to, like, leave the town. Pretty much the only sport other than like combat sports like kickboxing, Muay Thai, MMA, stuff like that, pro wrestling. The only sport that I like outside of that would be like basketball, because that shit is continuous as well. It's like there's a lot of action in basketball. There's no fucking around. Hockey has a lot of action too. I've never really liked hockey. Cause hockey, like, it almost never stops unless the ref blows the whistle, pretty much, or somebody scores a goal. Guys, we've probably gone an hour since we got demon fucked by the microphone. So that's pretty good, I would say. Let's grind until we can afford the next sword, and then we'll go to the hexagon, because the hexagon will fuck your day up. If I remember correctly, Ivor is grounded now too. Oh, you weren't here for that, Doomdog? It happened twice. Baseball is still your favorite sport? Baseball is a sport that's like incredibly boring for me to watch on TV, but I do enjoy watching it like live. I just can't accept any sport aside hockey now after traveling with an NHL team and seeing players play with broken hands and feet, splintered shins, dislocated shoulders, and shattered thumbs. I think that's why, like, everyone at work, like my old job, they were all like big hockey fans and didn't like basketball. But when the Raptors got like really far in the playoffs, then everybody in this country is like a fucking big Raptors fan now, because I don't know if they ever won, but they got really far in the playoffs. But anyways, I think they did win. I think they did win the one year. But anyways, they would always shit talk basketball, because a basketball player could like sprain his wrist and they would like sit out at least a game. Whereas hockey, they just like tape it up and they're good to go. The Bruins are killing it this year. There's a guy in this city that played for the Bruins. This is a big... I live in a huge hockey city. A lot of people played on... There's like a lot of like retired NHL players and stuff. None of them famous by any means, but... a lot of retired NHL players that live in this city or around it. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, 2019. Yeah, that's when it was. And then it was like 2 years later that I stopped watching basketball, because my team was like, haha, I'm gonna give away all our good players for nothing. For a draft pick in 25 years from now. This guy can be dangerous. I don't know if we should fight him. Yeah, baseball, like, I literally only enjoy it live. When we were in Japan, we saw some baseball games live. The crowds there are also, like, crazy. Japanese baseball crowds. Which is hilarious, because Japanese pro wrestling crowds are, like, dead silent. Like, if you go to, like, a martial arts event, like an MMA or a pro wrestling event in Japan, there's, like, they'll clap when, like, somebody does something cool, but other than that, there's, like, no cheering whatsoever. But then baseball, everyone's, like, fucking dancing and fucking yelling shit out. Is it wrong that I just crank on the fucking D-pad whenever it does this? I think the two Cruel Cumbers on screen are just fucking nuking it. Dude, I can't wait to not be using this goddamn emulator. Holy fucking shit. It just speeds up. Warp speed! Yeah, baseball has been huge in Japan for a really long time. Japan does? I would have thought Korea. So we also have, oh no. I got dazzled, didn't I? That's why these guys are dangerous. They can dazzle you. We actually have a player from this city. My old coworker was friends with him. Drew Albers. He played in the MLB and Korean whatever their pro league is called. But he played for the Blue Jays, I think, one season, and then a team with an A in it. I don't fucking know baseball teams. We got our first skill points. All right. Hold
We are
on.
too
3 for
high.
Dragon
Seriously,
Slash.
Doug, we're too high. Stop.
Thanks for the
Doug, we're
420
too
shoe.
high. Doug, we're too high. I'm high, he's high. I'm so high.
Damn it, Doug. We said we're high.
We're too high, Doug.
We can't help.
Doug, we are
Maybe.
too high.
Is that a team? The Alpacas? He played in the MLB. Whatever.
Doug,
Whatever team has an A.
Doug, we're too high.
I think the logo was like an A, basically. I don't fucking know. Both have very good leagues. Korea does as well. Yeah, he played in Korea for like a number of years. Because he was, oh, sorry. Thanks for the 420 soldier. I'm gonna go get my, the sack squatch. I just noticed what that guy's name was. I think Japan allows them to jump on top of the wall to make catches. They have a little platform over the wall. Oh, really? I didn't notice that, but... not the Braves. Probably the Athletics, then. The Braves was always... I know the Braves logo because I used to watch WCW Nitro all the time. And they always would have, like, Atlanta or something Braves commercials all the time during Nitro. So I know that. It wasn't them, so it was probably the other one. But he played for the Blue Jays for, I think, a season or two. He was a pitcher. Yeah, TBS. Yeah. He was a pitcher for the Blue Jays for like a season or two, and then they dropped him because he's like on the line, like where like he can play for the MLB, but he's like just barely good enough or something like that. So then he went a couple years to Korea and played there, and then he came back and played for the A's or whatever. Yeah, WCW Nitro was always on TBS because Turner Broadcasting was what owned the WCW. Ted Turner himself, baby. Do. Well, yeah, I think his name was Drew Albers. If you look up Andrew Albers or Drew Albers on Wikipedia, it'll probably tell you more about him. Yeah, I think same Crim. Probably golf, then football, then baseball for me for like worst sports. I don't think I can afford anything else. Oh, we could get a shield. Let's do it. Butt of kills. Go Dodgers. Yeah, that's what I was literally just saying, soldier. My province is like a huge CFL province. Like everyone loves the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Because it's like the only, that and the We have a Canadian basketball team now too, and lacrosse team now. But for the longest time, all this province had was a football team. So it was a huge football province. But now they've got an NLL team and I don't know what the Canadian Basketball League is called. Play with the Twins, Blue Jay. Oh, I was completely fucking off then. They're gonna try and revive the XFL again? Ted basically owned the city of Atlanta, really? I mean, he was able to afford Hollywood Hulk Hogan somehow. So, Alright, we shouldn't have any problems in here now. Other than fucking lag. Would I get in a fight where you're at if I talk shit about... Yeah, probably. Probably. A lot of people here love Wayne Gretzky and Gordie Howe. Is that a fucking hockey player? Those are the only two names that I know that are like super famous. I worked with a guy that would murder you if you talked shit about Steve Yzerman from the old Detroit Red Wings. Dookie reads the inscription. Path ahead sealed due to enormous beast-related fatalities. It's a ghost. Gordie Howe played for Detroit as well.
We are
Thanks
too
for the
high.
420.
Seriously, Doug, we're too high. Stop.
Doug, we're too high. Doug, we're too high. I'm high, he's high.
I'm so high.
Damn it, Doug. We said we're high.
We're too high, Doug.
We can't help.
Doug, we are too high.
Howe used to be
What
the
do you
second
want
leader
from
in
us?
goals.
We're too high to
Ovechkin
help
passed
you.
him this season.
Doug,
Still has a mountain to climb to catch
Doug,
Gretzky.
we're
Really?
too high.
Then there was like, I remember back when like I was a kid, because my stepbrother was big into hockey. He was a big like Philadelphia Flyers guy. So he had like he was like a fan of like Eric Lindros, John LeClaire, Ron Hexall. Those are all names I know, I guess. And of course Cujo, best goalie to ever play the game. Actually, the best goalie to ever play the game was Patrick Waugh. Alright. This is all I know about hockey. Steve Yzerman is still with the Red Wings. He's their general manager. And Ron Hexall is ironically the GM for the Pets. Oh, really? That's funny, dude. Ovechkin is only 84 behind Gretzky. How old is he? Is he like pretty old or not? Yeah, my stepbrother loved Patrick Waugh, but my stepbrother's like my stepfamily's French Canadian, so they're huge Montreal Canadiens fans. Oh my god, dude! I can't wait till Tuesday when we're not using this fucking garbage emulator anymore. At least we're lucking out and not getting encounters here because they can be pretty rough. He is 37. When do people usually like retire from like hockey? Every sport's a little different. Seems like baseball they can play for fucking ever. Probably because they spend 99% of the game just sitting on a bench. Oh, I might get fucking killed here, boys. Hockey players are like 45? Really? Who was the, there was like a black dude that played for Calgary. He was like super popular around here too. 40-ish without major injuries. Junk box machines. Never heard of that. There was like a super famous guy that played for the Calgary Flames. He was like a black dude. A fan. Is it better than my sword? Keep in mind, we are a minstrel, guys. No, it is not. And it is also made from peacock feathers, so, you know, it may be too powerful for our own good.
We are too high. Seriously, Doug, we're too high.
Thanks
Stop.
for the
Doug, we're
420.
too high. Doug, we're too high. I'm high, he's high.
I'm so high.
Damn it, Doug. We said we're high.
We're too high, Doug.
We can't help.
Doug, we are too high.
Vector, minstrel is the job class you have to start as.
We're
That's
too
the
high.
character's job class. Jerome McGinley. Yeah, I think that's who it is. He was in like commercials and stuff all the time. Yeah, he was like very, very popular here. He's in like every commercial known to man. How's my health? Not good. Uh-oh. If we stay in the menu. So the nice thing about on-screen encounters is, at least in this game, is there are some, oh god, there are some places where liquid metal slimes spawn at the bottom of a staircase, and you can just cheese the fucking shit out of it. Those ghosts are incredibly difficult. Holy shit, that's scary. How's it going, Fitty? Those ghosts are incredibly hard in Dragon Quest Builders. They will end your shit. Grant Fur? No, I've never heard of that guy. Ah, here we go, finally. By the way, those of you just joining us, we will not be using this emulator for the rest of the streams. So, fret not. It may be jank now, but it will not be jank starting Tuesday. Oh my, I never expected to bump into anyone all the way down here. Hey, sweetie, you couldn't be a hero and shift some of this rubble off for me, could ya? I'm not badly hurt or anything, but I'm kind of stuck here, you know? And I don't fancy being around when that beast comes back. Lift the rocks, trapping her legs, but have kills. Oh, not too much, Finny. How about yourself? He was a goaltender. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I have no idea who that is. I pretty much named off every hockey player I know. Except Wendell Clark. His power comes from his mustache. That's all I know. Oh, brother, it's back! The Leg Beast! Yeah, the ghost is definitely afraid of Finny. There's no way it's coming back now. I got trapped trying to run away from this guy, not looking where I was going. Watch your head, sweetie. Oh yeah, so if people were wondering what my new Saturday game is going to be, we're going to be playing Broforce. Finny is coming over, and we're going to be playing online with Fates. So we're going to be playing Broforce Saturday mornings until we kind of finish that. And then, of course, yeah, twice. So every Sunday night, and then we'll alternate between Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll be playing Dragon Quest IX co-op. And then on the off days, in the evenings, we'll be playing Retro City Rampage, which is a hilarious indie game. Should brush up on some Broforce. Ah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. There'll be 3 of us. Have you ever played Broforce, Finny? I think you have, hey? I remember that one time we were all playing it over at Bubs's. I have so many characters unlocked, but I still do not have fucking Snake Plissken from Escape from New York unlocked. That's like my goal in that game, is to unlock him. Ooh, Dragon Slash. Why were we not using that? Ba-bam! I think it's doing the same damage, isn't it? 11? What was I doing with my regular attack? 11. Last played in 2018. I've never beaten Broforce. I've gotten really far, but I've never beaten it. So we will see how it goes. Fates is pretty fucking good at video games, so... No! I saw the video! I didn't watch it yet, though. I'll definitely be checking it out after this. It looked similar to, like Metal Gear crossed with, like, the... Have you ever played the 24 the video game? Kind of looks similar to that. That game is pretty fun, but also pretty jank. The Hexagoon is defeated. Oh, did I ever receive some experience points? Holy shit. Contains magic beast hide. Use that for crafting. You're tougher than you look. Thanks for saving my hide there. You're a doll. You know, I managed to shake myself free in all the chaos. So let's get out of here, huh? Being attacked by monsters is such a drag. Oh, really? It's more like a Max Payne? Okay, that's cool. Phew, we're safe now, I guess. You know, I'm just not a Dark Ruins kind of gal. I love Patty, man. She's awesome. I'm Patty, by the way. I run the inn over in Stornway. And you are... Get out of here. You're from Angel Falls? Ah, that reminds me. I've got to go get to Angel Falls right away. See you, sweetie. And thanks a bunch for your help. Not sure how many... I don't know how many levels there are either. I think you made it further than I did. I don't remember getting to level 49, but maybe I did. Do we have, like, Chimera Wing? Because that'll speed shit up significantly. No, we do not. I can't believe how bad Desmume runs this game. Glad we're streaming on Melon DS instead. Once we get to the multiplayer aspect, which will be once we get to Stornway, which is quite shortly, actually. Gigabytes. Water and monsters, not on my watch, says Desmume. It sounds like when a fucking music box is about to die out. You'll also be able to have a lot more viewing space on the screen because Fates and I's gameplay will both be on screen. So it'll take up a lot more of the screen. Absolutely love the music shifting from slow to fast. Thanks for the 420 shoot.
Stop. Doug, we're too high.
You guys are trying to kill me
We're
tonight.
too high. I'm high, he's high.
I'm so high.
Damn it, Doug. We said we're high.
We're too high, Doug.
We can't help.
Doug, we are too high.
What do you want from us?
We're too high to help
We're
you.
stoned.
I gotta get some weed beer, man.
Doug, we're too high.
The oil is so messy. Uh-huh. This is Edwin's place, alright. No one else knew how to do it quite like he did. The original host with the most. Did you know my father then? Oh, you must be Patty. I was so worried about you. I heard someone called Patty had gone missing on their way here. Yep, that's me, honey. You were worried, huh? That's sweet. And I can't believe you remembered my name. You're so tiny. So, where's old Edwin hiding, huh? Thought you were probably coming to see him. I'm afraid that he's no longer with us. It was 2 years ago now. Huh? No longer with us? You mean he passed away? Sadly, yes. Wow, I can't believe it. So the incredible, that's, gee, what does that mean for my old inn then? I guess if Edwin's gone, that means you're running this place all on your own, huh? Dude, I was today years old when I realized they fit the word in Edwin's name. Fucking guys. Dragon Quest loves puns, like, to the fucking max. And little jokes like that. You'll find out in just a second here how much they love them. Well, yes. It's not the biggest inn in the world, but it's so quaint. I bet the guests here feel more welcome than in their own homes. That's very kind of you. I try my best to honor my father's memory by keeping the place running smoothly. Hey, I wouldn't expect anything else from the daughter of the incredible entertainer, honey. About this incredible thing. Hey, I don't suppose you want to give running an inn in Stornway a shot, do ya? I beg your pardon? So when Dad was in Stornway, people used to call him the incredible entertainer? You better believe it, honey. He was the best of the best. He was only a young guy back then, but he set up his own inn from scratch and totally put his rivals out of business. Goodness, I can't imagine him being like that. He always seemed so unadventurous to me, and he said he was happy to run even the smallest of inns as long as we were together. Yeah, that's the funny thing. Why would a guy like Edwin choose to ship out to a hick town like this? Well, I guess that's water under the bridge. Thing is, his old place in Stornway is in real trouble right now. We were all kind of hoping that the incredible entertainer would make a comeback and get things on track again. I just can't believe I didn't know he died 2 whole years ago. I mean, gee, I'm so sorry, honey. Not at all. I'm just sorry that you came all this way for nothing. Hey, no apology needed. I mean, I got to meet you instead, right? You're coming back with me to Stornway. I'm afraid I don't think that's possible. I have my hands full with this place as it is. And I just find it hard to believe Dad was some kind of legendary innkeeper. Hard to believe? You can't argue with the facts, honey. And I can see you're a chip off the old block, too. I've got a knack for seeing people's strengths, you know. Oh dear, it's getting late, and I really need to get started on supper. You'll have to excuse me. And please, I can't go to Stornway with you, so stop trying to talk me into it. Stubborn one, huh? Don't worry, sweetie. You'll see sense before long. Hey, yeah, I thought I recognized you. You're the guy who helped me out back in the ruins, right? Thanks again for that. You know, while you're in the helping mood, honey, you couldn't try to twist Erin's arm, could you? I can't let that kind of talent go to waste. It'd be good for her too, you know? By the way, folks, if you're enjoying the stream tonight and you haven't yet, please remember to click that heart. Show me some love. Give me a follow here on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Dookie03 helps the channel grow, helps you know when I'm online, helps us reach our follower goals. You can also check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Dookie03 for all my top 10 videos, reviews, and of course our podcast. Latest top 10 was the top 10 winter areas in video games. And yeah, if you want to hang out with all us fine fucks off stream, be sure to join the Discord. Again, I would like to mention the future streams, so starting Tuesday night, we're going to be using a different emulator. So I know this stream has been pretty jank with emulator shenanigans, but Tuesday night we're using a different one. I just didn't want to fuck up the save file for when we actually go co-op. Erin passed by just now. She was acting really odd. I wonder what's going on. No way! That Patty woman's trying to recruit her? Surely Erin wouldn't think of leaving here and going to live in Stornway. How often are twice a week. So he has to alternate Tuesdays and Thursdays, but every Sunday we'll be playing. And then on the off days I'll be playing Retro City Rampage, which is a hilarious indie game that just kind of spoofs literally everything. You guys are gonna love it. Wah! You gave me a fright! Don't do that again, will you? Wait a minute, you can see me, but I'm dead! I had a feeling that you saw me back at the Hexagon, too. That's quite a strange challenge you got there. Sorry I haven't introduced myself, have I? I'm Erin's father, Edwin. I fell ill 2 years ago and died suddenly, but as you can see, I still haven't managed to leave this mortal realm entirely. And you are? Ah, Dookie. Really? Really? But Dookie, isn't that... Aren't you the village guardian? Hey, hang on a minute. Ouch! Oi! Watch where you're flapping standing! I may be skinny as a rake, but I still need a bit of room for maneuvers. Never mind, I forgive you. Now, old man, what was that rubbish you were just spouting? I'm not sure what you mean. You were on about Celestrians, right? I wanted the same thing at first, but this mess of a minstrel hardly fits the bill. I don't see a halo, do you? And I don't see any wings either. Bit odd for a Celestrian, that, wouldn't you say? I suppose you're right. Though, while we're on the subject of odd, who and what are you? Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, I suppose you would. Then I'd better introduce myself. Wait for it. I'm the supreme stupendous Stella, stunning skipper of the sky-soaring Starflight Express. Ta-da! I see. Right then, your turn. Time to fly your true colors and tell us who you really are. You look like a regular mortal to me. So how come you can see the Starflight Express in ghosts like this old bloke? So you fell off the observatory during the earthquake, right? And when you came around to your senses, you were in this village with your wings and your halo missing? Sounds a bit of a tall yarn, if you ask me. If you lost your wings and your halo, how is it that you can still see ghosts and the like? Bit neither here nor there, isn't it? I know. If you're a Celestrian, then prove it and send someone's spirit up to the heavens. You got nothing to lose, and this old bloke here just happens to be in need of a shove in the righteous direction. Wait, are you talking about me? I'm not exactly happy as I am, but... Let me guess, you're only a ghost because you got some kind of unfinished business to put to sleep, right? Alright then. Help this spook here tie up his loose ends, and then send him on his way. Then I'll believe you're a Celestrian, and I might even give you a lift back to the observatory on the old Starflight Express. Can't say fairier than that, right? So I'll tag along with you for a while until the job's done. Oh yeah, while we're at it, I should probably warn you that I'll be keeping tags on you while I'm tabbing alone. Just press X button and select battle records, or press select and you'll be able to see all the glory details. Have a look if you've got a minute. What am I saying? Have a look or I'll have your guts for a really grisly set of garters. The fuck? Just lagged hard on the jingle. Nobody fucks with the jingle. Well, this is all rather strange. Still, I appreciate your willingness to help. I wonder what unfinished business is stopping me from going up to the heavens. I don't suppose. I wonder if it's to do with that thing I buried in the inn. Or near the inn, I think he said. Okay, so the Mr. Jingles story, guys. So at my old job, they found a mouse in the back, and it ran out the door. Like, it got in the building, and then it ran out into, like, the parking lot. Anyways, we called him, the one lady I worked with was absolutely terrified of mice. So we called him Mr. Jingles for some reason. We named the mouse Mr. Jingles. So anytime like any piece of machinery at work would break down, we'd be like, damn it, Mr. Jingles strikes again. And then this one lady I work with, she went to leave one day and her brakes stopped working, and she like slid into like a snowbank, and like it could have been like really bad, but it just like her car crashed into a snowbank and it took some damage, but it could have been way worse if not for the snow. Anyways, she was like an avid hater of this mouse and like afraid of it. And so we had like this whole like backstory that Mr. Jingles is like this fucking like mobster. And when she came in and was like, "Oh my god, it's like almost like somebody cut my brake line," and then we were like, "Oh yeah, that was totally Mr. Jingles." And then my one coworker looked over at me, and I was like, "Yeah, nobody fucks with the Jingles." So that's where Mr. Jingles comes from. This little mouse that we assumed would like wreck all machinery and cut my coworker's brake line. Because nobody fucks with the Jingles. Alright, let's save. And head on over to the thing. Grab the treasure that we need. Alrighty then. There it is. There seems to be something solid buried under the bush. He uncovers a shiny gold trophy. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. The inscription reads, awarded to Edwin by HRH King Scott for incredible achievements in entertainment. Dookie acquires an innie. So fucking stupid. Instead of like an Emmy or whatever. That's it. That's my innie. Goodness me, that takes me back a bit. Truth is, I hid it away when I came back to Angel Falls. I didn't want Aaron to know. I also just noticed that Aaron has fucking in it. And I didn't want to spend my whole time being reminded about Stornway. Let's give it to Aaron to prove that her dad was truly an entertainer. I'm surprised it wasn't his Audi. What's up, Dookie? What's that trophy you got there? It's called lag, bitch. Dookie hands the innie to Aaron. An award for being an incredible entertainer from the King of Stornway to my father? I don't believe it. Patty's story was all true. I don't understand, though. Why would Dad have given up all that to come here to sleepy old Angel Falls? What in the world was he thinking of? I may be able to shine a little light on that. Oh, it's Grandpa. Grandpa! Edwin made me promise not to say anything, so I've kept it a secret all these years, but I don't see that it matters now. Dear Aaron, you must remember how sickly you were as a child. Your poor mother was the same. In the normal course of things, you would have become sicker and sicker as you got older. Eventually, you would have died. We lost your mother at a young age to the same fate. But I'm perfectly healthy. I hardly even remember being sick anymore. That's because you were brought up on water from the falls here in this village. Angel Falls water is famous for making people healthy and curing their ills. So what you're saying is that Dad gave up his inn in Stornway and came back here for my sake? That's right. Saving his daughter was far more important to him than his own ambitions. But that's terrible. I stood in the way of my father in his dreams. He knew you'd feel that way. That's why he didn't want you to know. But you're mature enough now to be told the truth. You know, I always wondered why he sometimes had that faraway look in his face. Now I know. He did all that for me. Dookie, it looks like I'm going to be leaving for Stornway. I don't know if I can be of any help to Patty, but I have to at least give it a try. Where the fuck did she put the innie? Well, there's a bombshell and a half. I had a feeling this day would come sooner or later. I'll really miss her, though. Sorry, Gramps. You there, Granddad? I'm here. I heard everything. I can't believe Erin is going to follow my ambition in my place. She really has grown up. Now I have no regrets. I know that she'll succeed. She doesn't need me watching over her shoulder. That faraway look was him having a stroke. That's why he died 2 years ago. Fuck. It looks like I'm ready to leave. Thank you so much, my honored guardian. Fuck. Oh, Krim. He's gone. You did it. So you are a Celestrian after all. Well, a promise is a promise. I'll give you a lift back to the observatory like we agreed. So say thanks to your lucky stars. Hang on to your horses a minute. Shouldn't you be picking up that benevolescence? You can't flap and see it, can you? Don't tell me you can't see benevolescence anymore. Now I'm starting to wonder again. Are you really a Celestrian or are you pulling my chain? Some days later, the landslide is cleared and the mountain pass is opened again. Then the day arrives for Aaron to set off for Stornway. I'll miss you, Grandpa. You take care of yourself, won't you? You too. It'll be hard work making a living in the new town. In a new town, make sure you don't go working yourself sick. I know you're worried about your little girl, but I'm gonna be around to help her out. So, you just relax, okay? That's good to know, Patty. You've helped to set an old man's mind at ease. Ivor, can I have a word? What do you want to talk to me for? You're leaving, so you obviously don't care. I was wondering if you might take over the inn here for me. I don't have the heart to close it down, you see. You'll do it, won't you? I know I can count on you. I suppose I'll do it, but only to get Dad off my back with his nagging about me finding a job. I'm not doing it for you. Anyway, I'll bet I'll be good, so good at innkeeping that I'll soon trump your place over in Stornoway. And I wish you luck with it. Not that I'll let you get the better of me, of course. Oh yeah? Sounds like we've got a competition on our hands. Dookie, I can't thank you enough for what you've done. It's amazing how you managed to find Dad's almighty hidden trophy like that. I don't know why I thought it fucking said almighty. You really are a mystery. I wouldn't be surprised if you turned out to be our guardian after all. Haha. Listen to me and my wild imagination. I suppose you'll be heading off to your hometown now, will you? So your journey brings you through Stornoway. If your journey brings you through Stornoway, make sure you come and stay at my new inn, won't you? I'd better get going then. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you all for everything. Had a stroke again. A ghost stroke. Time for us to make some tracks, too. You remember where the Starflight Express is, presumably? Yep. No need to look so flapping pleased with yourself. I hardly expected you to forget. Come on, let's head for the pass. Let's head for the save. I gotta take a pee-pee poo-poo break here, guys. I've traveled all over the world, but I've never been anywhere as peaceful as Angel Falls. I love it here. Oh, right, they have, like, company and stuff in town now because the fucking road isn't blocked. Oh, it's the fucking fire. The fire and the waterfalls do it to the fucking emulator every time, man. Think you're lucking out. Wendy's earns the notorious title of most expensive fast food chain this year. Well, it's because it's the best. You gotta charge for quality, baby. Alright, I will be right back, you guys. Just 1 second. I don't know if this works on, PC or not. I'll try it. It doesn't make the sound effect, but it does do the thing. Alright, I will be right back, you guys. Oh, look, he's jerking off. What the fuck is this otter doing? He's just beating off and... Alright, well, you have a nice day. Thanks for the loot. You horny little otter. Oh my god, this is so spicy. I feel like my tongue is bleeding. And I have like pretty high spice tolerance. Join the Discord. Oh my god, it's not letting up at all. Holy fuck, dude. I feel like my mouth's on fucking fire. The Aurora Borealis. Localized entirely in this throne room at this time of year. Gotta stop stroking those bars like that, jeez. It's making my pants tight. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's gonna break the fuck out of your hand. Hey, if he shatters all the bones, they can just stuff them through the bars. That's actually a good idea. This is fucking insane. Holy fuck. Oh my god, this is so spicy. It's so hot. Oh my god, dude. This is so fucking spicy. Oh, it's not going away at all. Let's call it a stream. Oh my god, dude. My mouth is on fire. I'll get some milk. I'll get some milk after the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Let's raid somebody. Holy fucking shit. My mouth is on fire! It's so hot! Just wait a little bit. Jump! Yes, okay. Wait a little bit further. A little bit further. And jump! I think we got her, boys. Oh, I just about fucking died, but we made it. Hell yeah, dude!
This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus. Just like me.
No! I had auto run on accidentally, you fucking whore, dude! Oh my god. The jump I've spent the past fucking 15 minutes trying to make, I make it, accidentally press the fucking joystick in, turns auto run on, and she runs off the fucking cliff. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Son of a bitch. Fuck. I'm so glad I made it the second time. God. Okay, do not auto run. Turn around, you fuck. Oh no! 5, 4. How the fuck did I miss that one? Ah, that's bullshit! Oh, okay. I got fucked. Fuck. I got fucked hard there. Let's get to it. Crack the seal. Give her a chug. Put it in my butt. Do the old butt chug. Alright, here we go. It smells terrible. Healing Insider? Wow, that does not... It smells like bad breath. Oh, it's not very good. It tastes like, and it both tastes and has the consistency of like drinking someone's spit. I don't know how else to explain that. It's not very good. It's like if you added a little bit of sugar. Should I? And it's flat as fuck, too. It's supposed to be... Vector, we reached the follower goal. You made it just in time. You made it just in time. Yeah. Could be better. I think it's supposed to be carbonated. That went away probably 10 years ago. I've had this for so many years. Yeah, it's definitely not good. It's not the grossest thing I've ever had, but it's not good by any means. It's not good by any means. But hey, if this is what it takes to heal yourself, then bottoms up, baby. Yeah, what the fuck is Carcoal? How's it going? Yeah, half of my links don't show up on the Be Right Back screen either. Okay, let's continue. Hope you guys are still enjoying the stream despite all the emulator jank on Des Mume here. Like I said, we're switching to Melon DS Tuesday night, and that's what we'll be using for the rest of the stream, and it runs this game a fuck of a lot better. The only thing I'm worried about is the way you have to do it is basically I'm streaming my screen to him, and then he's streaming his controller to me, and then I'd be streaming it to Twitch. So I'm a little concerned about like dropping frames, like actual frames in the stream. But yeah, I would say this Des Mume emulator is definitely frustrating the shit out of me. Having a blast. Well, that's good to hear. Here we are, all aboard. 2 belts. What other title? Oh, right, he's got the trios title as well. Yeah, dude. So here we are on the Starflight. What do you reckon? Pretty swish, isn't she? I'd like to jazz her up a bit more, actually. Still a bit on the plain side in here, wouldn't you say? I'm thinking pink rhinestones with gold around them. That'd really make the place look stellar, don't you think? What? Not bothered about my amazing interior design ideas, hey? I suppose you just want to get going, do you? Fine, no more hanging about. I'm pretty keen to get back to the observatory and see how everything is myself. Here we go then. It's takeoff time! Belt collector's back. Yeah, I hope so. Oh, Flap, we have a problem. I thought it would fly if there was a Celestrian on board. I wonder what's wrong. Hey, you couldn't see that benevolescence before. Could you? Even though you reckon you're a Celestrian? That must be the problem. I mean, it's a bit much to expect me to just believe that Celestrians can just lose their halos and wings, isn't it? No. Ha! Don't get your knickerbockers in a twist. I was only just saying. I was only lagging. Anyway, we don't have time for this. The Almighty won't be best pleased if we hang around here when there's big stuff going on. Oi, Almighty matey, you listening? We're in a right old gherkin here. Why don't you give us a flapping hand? That's weird. He's probably too busy to notice us or something. Alright then, Dookie, here's what we'll do. We'll follow the road to this Stornway place. When we get there, we'll help lots of people and get loads of benevolescence. That should make that almighty oaf prick his eyes up. Ha! Look at your face. Not too swayed over by the idea or something? Well, tough turkey. I've decided that's what we're doing. So get moving. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Lag Central Station. Dude, Desmume is really pissing me off. The game itself is having a stroke. We're almost there, guys. We're almost at Stornway. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Motherfucking Stornway. I know. I can't wait till Tuesday. Hey, Aaron, what's up? Not nervous, are you, honey? I'm afraid so. I just can't see how a young girl like me can suddenly take over such a big and important inn. And surely everyone else will be thinking exactly the same thing. Sure, maybe they will, but I trust my instincts. And you should too. I know you've got what it takes, Aaron. Seriously, just quit worrying. If you say so. Now, time to introduce you to your new colleagues. Hey guys, I'm back, and I brought a big shiny ray of hope along with me. This should be good for a laugh. Come on, let's follow them in there and see how Aaron gets on. Stella's kind of a dick, by the way, if you haven't noticed already. Oh, it's lagging the song out. This is a good song, but not on this emulator. Honestly, Patty, what were you thinking? This slip of a girl is going to run the inn, is she? We're on the brink of closing it as is. Are you trying to finish us off? Do you think I'd just pick any young thing off the street to run this place? Erin here may not look like much, but she's got innkeeping in her blood. She'll have us back on track before you can say welcome. Didn't you say the same thing, kind of thing about me when you brought me here? Didn't you say you were off to find the one who can save this place for certain? No offense, but I'm not too convinced this is the guy you were talking about. Please, just give me a chance. You won't find anyone who will try harder than me, and I learned all there is to know about innkeeping from my father. So your father was an innkeeper too, was he? And I suppose you're here to make your daddy proud, hmm? Well, that's very admirable, but running an inn isn't as easy as just turning up and promising to try hard, you know? And you can talk all you like about how much your father taught you, but we don't even know who your father was. There it is, the challenge we've been waiting for. Now's the time to show her, honey. Show what? Oh, you mean this! Aaron gets out the innie. Wait, that trophy, It sure is. The innie for incredible entertaining, awarded by none other than our very own King Scott. Well, now tell me you doubt how good he was. And Aaron here shares the same incredible blood. Not bad, huh? The incredible entertainer's daughter. Oh my. I find it funny that, like, in this game, it's the lineage of being the fucking guy who won the innie that's important. But in, like, Dragon Quest 1 and 2, it's the lineage of Erdrick, like, the legendary hero. That's important. Like, as if, like, I get, like, the mystique around, in a video game logic, the mystique around, like, the hero's fucking abilities passing on to the next generation. But the fact that she just, like, her dad was the best innkeeper, like, as if that passes on through lineage. It's okay, really. There's no need to bow and scrape or anything. Oh, Dookie, you came and visited just like you said you would, and so soon. I'm afraid we've only just arrived ourselves, though. We're not quite ready to take any guests yet. Hey, don't sweat it, sweetie. I'm sure Dookie didn't come here to stay. I bet you came because you were worried about Erin, huh? You wanted to see how she was getting on, right? And you just love to help a girl out. But you don't know the first thing about innkeeping. That about it? Yeah, well, what if I told you there was something you could do to help her out? To help out here? Patty, what are you saying? Well, from what I've seen, young Dookie's got a knack for encountering all kinds of people by chance. If he tried to drum up a bit of business for us, I bet we'd have a full house in no time. Patty, we can't ask Dookie to do something like that. The inn isn't anything to do with him. Hey, making people feel like they want to help you out is a knack too, honey. You should be glad you've got it. Yeah, who the fuck was that Cartall? No, Cartall. Who the fuck is that? Who was that Pokemon? Did you ever figure that out? If Dookie's got nothing better to do and feels like lending a hand, don't turn him away. You could do with the help. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Do you think you might be able to help out a little bit, Dookie? Yes. I must admit, I've often noticed how people always seem drawn to you. Thank you, Dookie. I really do appreciate it. It's extraordinary. I mean, I know it was her father who won the award, not her, but I don't know. Somehow just seeing her holding that innie is enough to make you believe in her. I'm certain Erin, will turn this inn around. She'll return the Quester's Rest to its former glory. Ah, the fabled innie award, eh? A man in my position hears rumors, of course, but it's actually true, it seems. Oh, are you looking for lodgings? I'm afraid we're not up and running just yet. Perhaps you could come back later? I think you're thinking of, like, Torkoal, but maybe it's somebody else. So, you're traveling all on your lonesome, huh, Dookie? That sure is risky, honey. Why don't you hang around here for a while till the inn's open? Come by later, and I'll bet I'll be able to hook you up with some great guys who could help you out on your quest, okay? It's a Gen 8. Oh, that's why. Did not know. Okay, so let's save it here. Grab this. Yoink. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Send me dudes? What? Do, 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 do. Just fucking lagging hard, dude. Okay, so Patty is where you get your characters, party members. I guess it's time for me to show you what I can do, huh? Hey there, did I welcome you to my party planning place already? This is the place to hook up with your new party members. So, what can I do for you? So you can go recruit a friend, which is where you'd like create a party member. Fates and I already created our parties members that we're going to be using. And then this guy opens a gateway from other worlds. You're able to see me, and that is how you can play co-op. Then you are... No, forgive me. Ignore my ramblings. This is surely the hand of fate at work. I am Pavo. I alone dare to cast open the sealed door of fate. Allow me to assist you. I have the power to open the door to other dimensions that only Celestrians may enter. Through it lies worlds that are not our own, where fresh adventures await. Do you desire to know more about the Reportal? Yes. By stepping through the Reportal, you may join an adventure with up to 3 others in another world. When you wish to travel to a new world, you need only choose Visit Another World. Upon doing so, one in search of companions nearby is sure to open the gate to their world for you. Or, should you wish to invite others into this world, you need only choose Invite Guests from Other Worlds. While the Reportal is open, travelers will freely be able to enter this world. Your party may only contain up to 4 members. If you wish to invite a friend, your party must be of no more than 3. If you wish to invite 2 friends, you must entrust at least 2 of your current party members to Patty's... Holy shit! That scared me, man. To Patty's care first. Perhaps you have yet to grasp all that I have said. Shall I repeat the information? No. Pray, what can I do for you? Very well. When once more you desire to reach out across the void and make new acquaintances, you need only come to me. Alright guys, this is where we're going to call it. Tuesday night we will continue from here, but we will be playing with Fates, and we'll have a full party. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be back, Tuesday night. Let's see. Who should I raid? Do. Let's do Circle Master. He is playing Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. So let's send a Raid-a-Rooney out his way. How do you spell that? Circle Master. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. If you enjoyed the stream and you haven't yet, please remember to click that heart, show me some love, give me a follow here on Twitch at twitch.tv/Dookie03. Helps the channel grow, helps you know when I'm online, helps us reach our follower goals. You can also check out my YouTube channel. I do top 10 videos, reviews, and of course our podcasts, youtube.com/Dookie03. My latest top 10 was the top 10 winter areas in video games. So check that shit out, let me know what you think. And you can also check out the Discord to hang out with all us fine fucks off stream. I will be back Tuesday night with some co-op Dragon Quest IX, and I hope to see you fine fucks there. I'm looking forward to it. Have a good one, guys.